Okay, so once again, good morning po, Section 3, Section 7, and Section 10. Okay, so our topic for today would be the derivative of the trigonometric function. So this would be included in your midterm examination po natin by next week. So nakita niyo na po ba yung mga schedules niyo for Math Plus and Calculus?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, yung first day po ng major, Monday, I think. So that would be allotted for Math Plus. And Wednesday naman po, the second day of the majors naman po, would be allotted for the Calculus. Okay, so may mga specific time pong nakalagay doon and rooms po. So yun po yung ating ifa-follow. Okay, so kung meron man pong changes, so i-announce na lang po namin or i-announce ko na lang po sa inyo. Okay, so before we proceed in our derivative of trigonometric functions, okay, the first thing that we need here, so lahat po ng ating pinag-aralan po kay derivative of algebraic function. So andyan po sina chain rule, okay, andyan po sina power rule, sina sum rule, si quotient rule, and the product rule po. Sir, still gagamitin pa rin po ba natin yon? Yes, of course. Yes, but with an additional formula lang po para po sa ating derivative ng ating mga trigonometric functions. Okay, so by the way, sir, before we proceed po kay trigonometric functions, so the question is, do we still remember po ba yung ating mga minemorize para po sa ating trigonometric identities? Okay, so I hope so. So andyan po yung ating sina Pythagorean relation, sina co-function, okay, sina sum, difference, product formulas po natin, sina sin, cos, cosine po. Okay, andyan din po sina double angle, si power reducing, and si half angle. Okay, sir. So dito guys, before we proceed sa ating derivative, so kung kaya po nating mag-simplify ng isang function, gawin po natin. Kasi mas less po yung ating i-differentiate if, okay, mas maikli po yung ating magiging equation if that is possible lang naman po. Okay, so let's start with our 6 trigonometric function po sa ating derivative. Okay, so ito po yung 6 formulas lang po na would be included sa ating midterm examination. Okay, so andito po si derivative daw po ng ating sin u with respect to x. Equivalent daw po siya kay cosine u, then derivative ng u with respect to x. Okay? So we have also here the cosine u. Derivative po niya is negative sine u du over dx. So we have here tangent u, equivalent po niya is derivative po niya is secant squared u du over dx. Okay, and also we have here the derivative of the cotangent, that is negative cosecant squared u du over dx. Then secant u equals to secant u tangent u du over dx. And last po is itong ating cosecant u, equivalent po siya kay negative cosecant u cotangent u du over dx. So dito guys, kay trigonometric function, you will just follow yung ating formula. So ano po ba yung ibig sabihin ng sin u equivalent sa cosine u du over dx? So yan po yung ating gagawing una. Okay, so let's proceed with our first trigonometric function. Okay, so we have here the derivative, okay, of our sin u equals to cosine u, then derivative of u with respect to x. Sir, ano po yung gagawin natin dito? So basically guys, if you have a function po ng ating sine, so you will just copy po yung ating u po natin or yung ating pinaka-angle. So ano nga po ang derivative ng sine? That would be cosine. So copy po yung ating angle, then i-derivative mo po yung ating angle with respect to x. Okay, so our first example po would be, okay, so we have here okay, example number 1, d over dx po ng ating sin x. So by the way, ito po yung ating pinaka-u, yung ating x po. Okay sir, ano nga po ang derivative ng sin x po natin? So that would be cosine, kakopy mo lang po yung x. Then sir, d over dx po nung ating pinaka-u. At ano po yung ating u sir? That would be x. So for this one, sir, cosine x, and what is the derivative of x? That is 1. So therefore, cosine x multiplied by 1, or simply, ang sin x daw po, ang derivative daw po niya ay Sir, that is simply cosine x. Nakukuha po natin. So actually guys, the one that I wrote here is the generalized Okay, na rule po natin ng ating trigo. So therefore guys, ibig po sabihin, you are going to apply again the chain rule. Okay, so para po mas maunawaan, okay, let us proceed with our second example. Kita po ba yung sulat ko? Pangit? Malaki? Maliit? Tama lang.
Okay lang pa.
Sakto
Okay,
lang
so
po,
I think
sir.
same size lang naman tayo ng mga screen, so I think that would be readable naman. Okay, so let us proceed with problem number 2. So d over dx po ng ating sine 5x. So basically, ano po yung ating magiging u dito? Sir, ang ating pong u ay yung ating 5x. Okay, so sabi nga natin, sir, if you are going to take the derivative of this one, sir, ano nga po ang derivative ng sine? That would be cosine of u. And ano po yung ating u? That would be 5x. Can you still follow? Okay? Then, sir, multiplied by du over dx, or simply, cosine po ng ating 5x, derivative of what? Okay, 5x with respect to x. So, we have here cosine of 5x. Ano po ang derivative ng ating 5x with respect to x? That is
5 po.
okay, that is 5. So you have here the final answer, 5 cosine of 5x. Nakukuha po ba natin?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, guys, if you have any concern, just feel free to approach po, Kasi actually, hindi ko naman nakikita mga mukha nyo kung kayo ba ay nakasimangot na. Okay, but if you want to take the breakfast, guys, wala namang problema. Okay, so take a screenshot na lang po ng ating every problem. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, problem number 3. Okay, so I want you to find the derivative of, so we have here sine 2x cubed. So by the way, yung ating pinaka-angle po dito is yung ating 2x cubed with respect to x. So again guys, ano po ang ating u? U would be 2x cubed. So sir, ano nga po ang derivative ng sine uli? That would be cosine, then ng u. Ano nga po ang ating u? 2x cubed, then d over dx po ng ating u. Ano nga po ang u uli? 2x cubed. Can you still follow? Okay? So we have here cosine of 2x cubed. Ano po ang derivative ng ating 2x cubed? That would be, sir, power rule. Okay, everyone or anyone?
6x squared po.
Okay, it must be multiplied by 6x squared. Sige po, para maging interactive tayo, siguro you may raise your hand if may question po ako para you can answer. Kasi in general po, medyo mahirap pa kayo kasi madami po kayo. Okay, so by this one, sir, derivative po ng ating 2x cubed is what? Okay, 6x squared. So therefore, we have here 6x squared cosine of 2x cubed. Okay, guys, can you still follow?
Yes po.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so again, if you have any concern, just feel free to approach. Okay, so take a screenshot. 3, 2, and 1. So by the way, I can give you a copy po ng ating OneNote. Pwede rin naman right after. Para meron kayong reference. So please excuse na lang yung napakaganda kong sulat. Natin magagawa dyan. Okay, problem number 4. Okay, sir, we have here d over dx po ng ating sine squared of x. Sir, paano po pag meron na po tayong exponent? Okay, so by the way guys, so pagka ganito po, so you will just follow po yung ating chain rule ng ating okay, ng ating power rule. So ibig po sabihin, you are going to take the derivative muna po nito using the power rule. Okay, sir, paano nga po yung power rule? So basically, sir, yung ating exponent, imumultiply po natin sa coefficient sa baba. Okay, so ano po yung coefficient ng sin x? That would be 1. So therefore, 2, naputol 2, sin ng 2 minus 1. Ano po magiging exponent natin ngayon, sir? 1. So we have 2 sin of x, okay, multiplied by, okay, so ang tanong ko po dito, sir, ano nga po ang ating kasunod ng ating power rule? That would be du over dx. So by the way, alin po yung ating pinaka-u? U is what? Yung ating sine of x. So therefore guys, 2 sine x derivative po ng ating sine x. So 2 sine x, what is the derivative of sine x? Based po sa ating formula, that would be
Cosine.
cosine of x. So ang tanong ko po, ito na po ba yung ating final answer? Okay, sir? Ito na po ba yung ating final answer?
Hindi po.
Hindi pa, sir. Bakit po? Tapos na po tayong mag-derivative. Di ba
Sa
looks familiar?
Simplify po.
double angle
Okay,
po.
sir. Equivalent po siya sa ating double angle na ano? Sorry.
Sine. Sine
ng
double
ating
angle.
2x.
2x. Nagkakaintindihan po ba tayo? Okay, so therefore guys, if you need to simplify po yung ating equation, so kailangan nyo pong isimplify using the trigonometric identity. Sir, paano po kung sagot ko po itong 2 sin x cosine x? Sir, tama naman po yung pagkaka-differentiate ko. The problem is, hindi ko po alam yung ating equivalent na identity. So, still wrong pa din po. Are we clear? Kaya ako po pinasaulo sa inyo yung ating mga trigonometric identities. Do I make myself clear?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
Okay, so any questions po on our first 4 basic problems? Balyat, may tanong po? Bakikingawit na. Bakit parang dalawa yung kay Balyat? Baba ko na ininga. Ayan. Okay, so let us proceed with next problem. Problem number 5. Okay, so d over dx po ng ating sine cube of 3x. Ayan, so ito medyo mas masaya na po ito. Okay, sir, paano po yung gagawin natin? Again, you are going first to apply what? The power rule. Ano nga pong ating power rule? Sir, ito pong exponent, ibababa po natin. So that would be 3 sine, then 3 minus 1. So we have here is squared. Ano? So 3 sine squared of 3x. Then you are going to take the derivative po ng ating pinaka-base. And that would be what? D over dx po ng ating sine of 3x. Can you still follow? Okay, sir. Next step po natin. So 3 sine squared of 3x. Then ano po ang derivative ng sine 3x? Sir, kanina po sabi nyo, okay, if we have the function ng sine 3x, ito po yung ating pinaka-u. Ano? So therefore, you are going to take the derivative of this separately. Sir, ano nga po yung ating derivative ng sine? That would be cosine of, then 3x, then d over dx po ng ano? Ng 3x. Okay, so therefore, sir, cosine of 3x is simply what? Ano pong derivative ng 3x? That would be multiplied by 3. So you have here 3 cosine of 3x. So you are going to multiply this by 3 cosine of 3x. So that is simply 3 times 3, we have 9. Then copy sine squared of 3x, then cosine of 3x. Okay, so this would be our final answer. Okay, so ito guys, ulitin ko lang yung ating chain rule. Hanggat hinihingi pong mag-derivative kayo, okay, so kailangan nyo pong i-derivative ng i-derivative whenever po na meron tayong mga pangangailangan. Okay, so any question po regarding problem number 5? Any question po? Wala naman? Okay, so again, yung screenshot natin, wag pong kakalimutan. Okay, problem number 6. Okay, so d over dx po ng ating 5x cubed sine of x. Sir, paano po pag meron na po tayong nakahalong algebraic function po dito? So by the way, sir, ano po yung napansin nyo? So siya po ay nakamultiply sa ating sine of x. So therefore, gagamit ka ng ano ngayon? Anyone? Gagamit po kayo ng?
Product rule po.
Okay, gagamit po ng product rule. Sir, ito po yung ating u, ito po yung ating v. So using po ng ating product rule, tanda po ba? That is what? Anong formula po natin? U dv over dx plus v du over dx. So we will just follow this formula. Pero of course, together with the formulas po ng ating power rule, ng ating trigonometric function. Okay, so let's start with the first term. So copy po yung ating u. Ano yung ating u? 5x cubed. Derivative po with respect to x ng ating sin x. Plus, copy po yung ating v. Okay, yung ating sin of x. Then d over dx po nung ating u, which is what? 5x cubed. Okay, so dito guys, sir. Ayan. Okay. So 5x cubed, ano po ang derivative ng ating sin x? That is cosine x. Plus, sir, copy ko po yung sin x. Then ano po ang derivative ng 5x cubed? That would be
15x.
okay,
15x.
15x squared. So by simplifying this, sir, we have here 5x cubed cosine of x plus, unahin ko lang po syempre yung ating algebraic value or function natin. That is 15x squared sine of x. So basically, sir, pwede tayong mag-factor out dito, pero still wala na po tayong makakancel out. Therefore, pwedeng ito na po yung ating final answer. Sir, but if I want to factor out yung ating 5x squared, ano, kasi common po sa dalawa, so wala naman po tayong problema doon. Are we clear?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so nakakasabay ka po tayo.
Yes po.
Pangit pa rin ako magsulat niya, no, kahit sa natin dalhin. Readable naman, ano?
Yes po.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, screenshot po natin. Ilan na kayo lahat ngayon dito? 89. Ayan, so mukhang kumpleto nga, no? Yung iba kahit online, late pa din. Nag-almusal na ba kayo? Pare-pareho tayo. Naligo na ba kayo?
Di pa po.
Hindi pa po.
Ang ligo, bukas na. Ano? Bukas pang pasok eh.
Kakagising lang ho, sir.
Yan. Mga masisipag kong estudyante, ano? Okay, Mr. Turi, do you have any question?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Can you speak louder?
Good morning po. Good morning.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Turi.
Can you back up to example 1 because I didn't get the screenshot of it. I just came 3 minutes late.
Okay, so what number did you arrive?
On number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so our first example, bro, is simply the derivative of sin x.
Yes po.
Okay, so don't worry. I asked your classmates to have the screenshot of every problem. So you have or anyone can have the copy of the lesson. Okay?
Thank you po. Thank you.
Can you follow Mr. Turi?
Yes po. Yes po. Thank
Okay, good. Okay, so by the way guys, so I'm trying to speak in English because we have here our friend, Mr. Turi. Okay, so although he can speak Tagalog, but of course, I think he must prefer for me to speak in English. Okay, so problem number 7. Okay, so d over dx or find the derivative of 4 sine of, ayan, okay, the square root of x minus 3. Okay, so for this one guys, sir, again, you are going to what? Use the product rule because we have here 4 and we have here our another function that is a sine of a certain angle. But again guys, sir, if this our u and this our v, so you are going to follow the formula u derivative of v with respect to x plus v derivative of u with respect to x. So by the way, what is the derivative of a constant? That is 0. Therefore, the derivative of this one must be equals to automatic 0. So we are just going to focus with the first one. Okay. So sir, 4 sine of. I will transform itong ating radical expression into what? Okay, as I've always said you are always going to transform this into a fractional exponent para po mas madali po or you can have an easy way of solving. Okay, So, sir, we have here x raised to what? 1/2 minus 3. Okay. So, for this one, sir, what would be the derivative of this function? Sir, the derivative of sine would be cosine of what? So, just copy po yung ating angle. So, x raised to 1/2, okay, minus 3. Then, you are going to take the derivative of what? Of our function u or yung ating angle. Ano? And that would be x raised to 1/2 minus 3. Okay, so for this one, just copy for cosine of x raised to 1/2 minus 3. What is the derivative of x raised to 1/2? You are going to use what? The power rule. So, sir, 1/2, then x raised to 1/2 minus 1. That would be negative 1/2.
Negative 1.
Okay, then derivative of 3 is what? 0. So, therefore, minus 0, shing. Okay, so we are just going to simplify this. Okay, so 4. Okay, so, sorry. May pambura nga pala. Ayan. Okay, so 4 times 1/2. That would be what? That would be 2. Okay?
Opo.
Then cosine, I will just transform this back into a radical expression. So, square root ng x minus 3. Then, sir, transform this or use what? The negative exponent. So, therefore, this would be x raised to 1/2 or simply 2 cosine of square root of x minus 3 over square root of x. Okay, so this would be our simplified form. Okay, guys, can you still follow?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, I hope so. So, wait.
Sir, pwedeng pong thank you
Okay,
po.
ito nga, saglit lang ha. Okay, ito. Ayan. Actually, pwede ko palang... Okay lang kahit mas maliit ang sulat ko, no? Basa naman, tama? Basa nyo nga to.
Yes po, sir.
Anong basa?
Hello.
Hello po.
Mali. Hello. O yan, hindi nyo nabasa, ano? Sige, by the way. Okay, so I will try para po ma-maximize natin yung space natin. Okay, problem number 8. Okay, so we have here our function of x, which is equivalent to 5 sine cube of x over x cube. So, I want you to find, okay, yung ating f prime of x. So, by the way, if you are going to find the f prime of x, so you are simply what? Going to take the first derivative. Okay, so sir, we have here our numerator that is a 5 sine cube of x and our denominator which is x cube. So sir, we have a numerator and we have a denominator. Therefore, we or you are going to use what?
Quotient.
Okay, the quotient rule. Okay, so therefore guys, ito po, this would be our u and this would be our v. Okay, so what would be our formula for the quotient rule? Anyone? Sige po, Mr. Almo.
V times derivative of u with respect to x minus u derivative of v with respect to x all over v squared.
Okay, so again, guys, you need the formula. Okay, so we are just going to input or substitute our values here. Okay, so what is our v? That is x cubed. Then d over dx of what? Our u is what? 5 sine cube of x. Then minus what is our u? That is 5 sine cube of x. Then we have here d over dx of our v, which is x cube all over, okay, x cube quantity squared. Can you still follow, guys? Okay, so if not po ha, pwede pong sir, paulit po ng kaunti. Okay? So sir, let's start with our first term in the numerator. So we have x cube. Then, what is the derivative of 5 sine cube of x with respect to x? Okay, sir, ating isa-isa na. So, d over dx po ng ating 5 sine cube of x. So, basically, what are you going to use here? You are going to use what? Our Ano po?
Power rule, sir.
Okay, power rule. So, this one multiplied, papunta po dito. So, we have 15. Okay, sine squared of x. Then, derivative po ng ating ano, sir, ng ating pinaka-base which is what? Sine of x. So, therefore, we have here 15, sorry. Sine squared of x. Sir, what is the derivative of sine x?
Cosine X po.
Okay, that is cosine x. So, therefore, sir, ano po ang sunod? Derivative po ng x which is 1. So, basically, ito na po yung ating magiging answer for this one. So, sir, x cubed multiplied by 15. Okay, 15 sine squared of x cosine of x. That would be our first term in the numerator. Okay, next po. Minus. So, copy po. 5 sine of 5 sine cube of x. Then, what is the derivative of x cube? That would be
3x squared
okay,
po.
3x squared. So, by simplifying this equation, so we have here 15x cubed sine squared of x cosine of x minus 3 times 5 is what? 15. Then we have here x squared, then sine cube of x. So, dito guys, pwedeng ito na po yung ating numerator, then divided by, okay, x raised to what? X raised to,
4.
huh? X cube raised to the power of 2. That would be,
6.
okay, x raised to 6. Okay, sir. We have here our common terms in the numerator. So, therefore, we can still simplify the equation. So, again, guys, if we cannot simplify na po, so possible this would be our final answer. But, if you can still simplify the equation, you need to simplify. By using what? You can use the factoring or anything that we've discussed. Ano? Sir, common po si 15 and also si x squared. Okay, tsaka sino po? Common din po si sine squared of x. So, therefore, what would be left behind in our parentheses? Okay, it must be what? X cosine of x, then minus sine of x. Can you still follow? Okay, all over x raised to 6. Okay, so basically, sir, this would be ching and this would be minus 2. Okay, so therefore, okay, this would be what? 15 sine squared of x multiplied by x cosine of x minus sine x all over x raised to 4. Okay, so if this would be our simplified form, so this would be our final answer. Okay, so take a screenshot. Okay, so by the way guys, so we're hoping na by tomorrow po ay may pasok na po uli kasi kung wala at dalas magpo uli kasi wala, hindi po natin control ng bulkan Sabi nga ng iba, bakit daw hindi nila samintuhan yung bulkan para daw hindi na lumabas yung usok kaso hindi mo pwede. Yung mga civil natin dyan, pwede kaya yon? Okay, so any question po regarding problem number 8? None so far? Okay. Okay, problem number 9. Gusto niyo ba yung ganitong may naka-record tayo?
Yes po.
Yes po, sir.
Hindi kasi what I mean is, yung iba kasing professor, ganito yung ginagawa sa klase nila. Yung wala sa board. Dito nagsosolve sa, yung sa ganitong mga OneNote. Para right after, nakakompile nga naman yung solution. Gusto niyo ba nung ganun?
Sir, pag face-to-face po.
Pag face-to-face.
Hindi po.
Ayaw nyo. Talagang gusto nyo yung board kung pangit ng sulat, Hindi, actually kasi nakakatuwa din naman kasi. Isipin nyo, right after po ng discussion, meron kayong copy. Imagine, saan ba yung aking cursor? Imagine, kompleto simula sa una. Di ba meron kayo nakataling ganyan? Di nga lang, hindi kayo nagsusulat, ano? Sige, by the way, ako naman ay stick pa rin po dun sa aking method of teaching na using nung ating pinaka-board. Okay, kasi actually convenient din po kasi ito para sa mga estudyante. Di ko lang din alam kung bakit ayaw nyo. Okay, problem number 9. Okay, so we have here f of x equals to what? Sine of 3x. So by the way, so we are asked to find here what? Okay, the f prime of pi over 3. So if you remember po sa ating function, if we are asked to to find the value of this one, so you are going to substitute the value of pi over 3 in all of our variables. Ano? Pero sir, when we are dealing with pi over 3, our calculator must be in what? Must be in?
Radians.
Okay, in radian mode. Okay, so ito po yung kita nyo ba yung calculator ko? Ay, hindi. Wait lang. Wait lang. Okay, I think mas better ito. Kita na po. Ayan, di ba yung ating
Yes po,
calculator
sir.
kaya ng virtual? Ayan. Okay, so by the way, sir, paano nga po yung ating degree mode para po sa lahat? So please get your calculators po ngayon, then check po yung inyong ibabaw, sir, etong part ng upper screen. So pag ang nakalagay po dyan ay letter D, so you are in degree mode. So ang i-input mo mga value dyan, sir, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 20 degrees, 90 degrees. Pero sir, pag tayo po yung mga naka in terms of pi, okay, so it must be in radian mode. So, paano po tayo mag-shift papuntang radian mode? So, punta lang ng shift, then itong ating mode or setup. Okay, lalabas po dyan. Merong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yun pong number 4 is the rad or the radian. Okay, so please press 4. Okay, lalabas po sa taas ng inyong calculator ngayon. Ikaw po ay naka-R na. So, it means, ano po yun? You are in radian mode. Pero syempre, before we substitute the value, we need to take the derivative first. Okay, so let us proceed with the derivative. Okay, so sir, what is the derivative of our sine 3x? So that would be, so f prime of x would be what? Cosine of 3x. Then, d over dx po ng ating 3x. Okay, so therefore, sir, from this one, so we have cosine of 3x. What is the derivative of our 3x? And that is equals to 3. So
3
we
po.
have here 3 cosine of 3x. So ngayon po, dahil nakuha na po natin yung f prime of x po natin, you are going to substitute the value f prime of pi over 3. So in your calculator, just input, sir, 3 cosine ng 3, what is our x? Pi over 3. So basically, sir, shing. Okay, so f prime po ng ating pi over 3 is equals to 3 cosine of pi. So what would be the value of this one? Sige na nga, sabayan ko kayo sa calcio. Okay, 3 cosine of pi. Okay, so we have here negative 3. Okay. Do you get the same answer as mine?
Yes po.
Okay,
Yes po,
so
sir.
good.
Yes po, sir.
So the answer here is negative 3. Okay, so by the way, guys, so if you are going to encounter a problem like this, sir, we have here given the function, then find f prime of a certain value. So at the end, you will just what? Substitute the value po na meron tayo. Are we clear? Okay, unlike po dito sa ating problem number 8, ang nakalagay po, okay, f of x is 5 sine cube of x over x cube, then find po yung ating f prime of x. May value ba tayong nilagay? Wala po. So, x pa rin po yung ating expression. Pero if meron po tayong nakalagay na, sir, a certain value like pi over 3, ayan. Okay, so you are going to substitute. Are we clear? Okay, so any question po? None so far? Ano gusto nyo? Online, face-to-face?
Face to face po.
Alam nyo ba guys, kahit dito sa amin, ang lakas pa rin ng boses ko habang nagtuturo. Eh, pwede namang hindi. Pakinig nyo ba ako? Malakas.
Opo.
Malakas po.
Okay, so basically yung boses ko dito is the same po nung sa classroom. Kaya siguro pati kapitbahay ko natututo rin. Okay, so let us proceed with our last problem for our sine function. Ay, kulay pula. Okay, number 10. So we have here, okay, f of x is simply x. Okay, square root ng ating sine 2x, then plus 4. So I want you to find f prime of 0. So basically guys, at the end of the problem or this solution, you are going to substitute the value of 0 po. Okay. So dito guys, sir, ano po yung ating gagawin? So basically, meron ka ditong okay, product rule po uli. So this would be your u, and itong part na to naman ang iyong magiging pinaka v. Okay. So sir, ang first thing natin pong gagawin is what? Siyempre, mas maganda po if we are going to transform this into fractional exponent. Kasi ang hirap po talagang mag-analyze or okay, there would be hard times when you are analyzing a certain radical. So please express your radical into a fractional exponent. So we have x, then the quantity of sine of 2x, then plus 4 raised to the power of 1/2. So again, this would be your u and this would be your v. Okay, so applying po ulit, or we are going to apply our product rule, that is u dv over dx plus v du over dx. So let's start with our first term. Okay, so our u is x, then d over dx po ng ating, okay, sine of 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. And we have here plus our v is, okay, sine of 2x plus 4 raised to the power of 1/2, then d over dx of x. Okay? Okay, so for this one, copy yung x. So what would be the derivative of this function? So first thing that you need to do is what? To use the power rule because we have an exponent. So sir, multiplied by. So ito po, you're going to multiply this on the coefficient. That would be 1/2. Then copy sine of 2x plus 4. Then 1/2 minus 1 is what? Negative 1/2. Then you are going to take the derivative of, okay, our base. And that would be sine of 2x plus 4. Okay, plus, okay, the second one. So we have here sine of 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. What is the derivative of x? That is simply 1. So multiplied by 1. Okay, so let us proceed with another manipulation. Okay, so x. So I think I am going to write this as x over 2 of sine of 2x plus 4 raised to the power of negative 1/2. Then what is the derivative of sine 2x plus 4? So sir, we are going to apply the sum rule. So by the way, what is the derivative of 4? That is 0. So we are going to forget that value. Okay, sir, what is the derivative of sine 2x? So that would be cosine of 2x, then derivative of what? 2x. Guys, can you still follow with our chain rule?
Yes po.
Okay, then plus, sir, we have here sine of 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. So multiplied by 1 is the number itself. Okay, so sir, from this one, okay, so for this one, I'm going to apply the negative exponent to avoid po yung ating negative exponent, of course. So we have here x, okay, cosine of 2x over 2. So we have here sine of 2x plus 4 raised to 1/2. And what is the derivative of 2x? That would be 2. Okay, so multiplied by 2. Sir, what are we going to do? Shing, shing. Okay? Then plus, okay, sine of, ay sorry, kulay pula. Plus sine of 2x plus 4 raised to 1 half. So by simplifying this, so this would be, okay, this would be what? X cosine of 2x over, this would be the square root of sine 2x plus 4, then plus the square root of sine of 2x plus 4. So by the way, we are looking for what? We are looking for the f prime of 0. So again, you are going to substitute all of the value or all of the variables by 0. So by the way, if you are going to substitute this, okay, this one by 0. Okay, so 0 divided by any value is what? 0 divided by any value is what?
0 po.
Okay, so
0.
meron ka na pong 0 dito plus the square root of. So sine of 2 times 0 plus 4. What is sine of 0?
0 po.
0. So therefore, you have what? Is square root of 4. And the square root of 4 is simply
2.
2. So that would be our answer. Okay, so tanong paano ko to? Okay, still readable? Still readable po?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, sige, screenshot na lang. Medyo mahaba-haba. Okay, so done with this one. Okay, so that would be our derivative of our sine function. So if you will notice, we only have, okay, the trigonometric function of the sine. Okay, so therefore, we are going to proceed, okay, with our next one. Okay, d over dx of cosine u is what? Negative sine u, then du over dx. Okay, so these guys would be the formula for our cosine. So it means if you have the derivative of cosine, that is what? The negative sine of u, then derivative of, again, the same thing that we did in our sine function. Sir, you are going to take the derivative of whatever angle you have here. Are we clear? Okay, are we clear? Okay, so let's proceed with our first example. So, syempre, of course, basic 1. So, what is the derivative of cosine x? So, sir, if we are going to follow the formula, that would be negative sine of x, then d over dx of x. So, simply negative sine x. What is the derivative of x? That is simply 1. So, multiplied by 1. Therefore, this is simply negative sine of x. Are we clear? Okay. Then, next problem. O, lagay ko dito para makarami tayo sa isang screenshot. Okay. So, d over dx of cosine 3x. So, by the way, guys, what would be the derivative of cosine, sir? That would be negative sine. Just copy the angle. Okay, 3x. Then, d over dx po of whatever we have here. So, we have here 3x. So, we have here negative sine of 3x. Then what is the derivative of 3x? That is equals to 3. Okay, so multiplied by 3, therefore you have negative 3 sine of 3x. Can you still follow? Okay, so the same thing goes for this one. Formula lang po yung nag-iba natin. Ano? Okay, so take a screenshot po before we proceed on our problem number 3. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, problem number 3. Okay, so we have here d over dx of our cosine squared of 3x. So, sir, what are we going to do if we have an exponent? So, again, you are going to apply what? The power rule. Okay, sir. Just multiply this with the coefficient. So, you have 2 cosine of 3x. Then, sir, d over dx of what? The cosine of 3x. So, if we are going to simplify this, sir, 2 cosine of 3x. What is the derivative of cosine 3x? That would be, sir, negative sine of 3x. Then, take the derivative again of 3x. Miss Batilier, can you, yeah, thank you. Okay, so we have here, sir, negative 2 cosine of 3x sine of 3x. Then, what is the derivative of 3x? Sir, that is
3 po.
positive 3. So, therefore, guys, sir, are you familiar with this function? Can we still simplify this using any trigonometric identity?
Yes po.
Okay, what are we going to use?
Double angle.
Okay,
Double
again,
angle
sir,
po.
double angle. So, we have here negative what? Sine of. Okay, double angle. So, 3x times 2 is what? 6x multiplied by 3, or simply negative 3 sine of 6. Okay, again guys, for our trigonometric identities, those are very important in simplifying trigonometric functions. So therefore, you need to memorize and know how to use them. Are we clear? Okay, so let us proceed with problem number 4. Okay, so d over dx of our cosine squared of 5x plus 1. So again, what are you going to do? Apply the power rule. So 2 times the cosine of 5x plus 1, then the derivative of what? Cosine of 5x plus 1. So just copy 2 cosine of 5x plus 1. Sir, what is the derivative of cosine? It must be negative sine, then copy 5x plus 1. Then take the derivative of that angle, that is what? 5x plus 1. Okay, so that is our chain rule, guys. Chain rule. So we have here negative 2 cosine of 5x plus 1. Then sine of 5x plus 1. Then what is the derivative of 5x plus 1?
5 po.
Okay, simply multiply by 5. Sir, again, are you familiar with this form? Again, what is this? You can use what?
Double angle po.
Okay, again, double angle theorem. Okay, so that would be negative sine of what? Sir, 2 times of 5x plus 1 multiplied by 5, or simply, sir, negative 5 sine of 2 times 5x. So we have 10x plus 2 times 1. So we have here positive 2. Okay, so this would be our final answer. Sir, what if, okay, sir, what if I just, okay, have an answer of negative 5 sine of 2 times 5x plus 1. Okay, so also this is correct. So we just simplify. So wala naman po tayong problema doon. Okay, so take a screenshot po. None? Guys, do you have any questions so far? None so far? Okay. Number 5 tayo. Okay. D over dx of cosine x and sine x. So, sir, we are going to take the derivative of a certain function cosine x multiplied by sine x. So, you are going to use what? The product rule. So, we have here our u and we have our v. So, again, what is our product rule? Sir, u dv over dx plus v du over dx. So, our u is cosine x. Then, take the derivative of sine x. Then, plus copy sine x, then take the derivative of cosine x. So, just copy this one, sir. Cosine x. What is the derivative of sine x?
Cosine x, sir.
Okay, cosine x plus. Okay, so we have here sine x. What is the derivative of cosine x?
Negative sine x.
Okay, negative sine x. So therefore, you have here by simplifying cosine squared of x, then minus sine squared of x. The question is this our final answer?
No po.
Why? Can we still simplify this?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, Miss Bagi, Hazel Ann.
Po.
Okay, this is equivalent to what?
Cosine 2x.
Okay, using what identity?
Double angle po.
Okay, again, double angle theorem. Okay, so by the way guys, sir, bakit po ba puro yan yung ating nagagamit? So don't worry, some of those identities po will be used po pagdating naman po ng ating or ng inyo palang integral calculus. So by the way, sa integral po, hindi na po ako nag-handle. Swerte na po kayo. Okay, so take a screenshot before we proceed with our next one. Okay. Okay, so for our next problem, so we'll see if you can cope up with this one. So problem number, number 6. Okay, so guys, I want you to take the derivative of this. So I think I will give you around 5 minutes. Okay, so we have here sine of 2x, then cosine squared of 2x. So please solve this with honesty, ha? I know, isang type lang po sa internet, meron na po niyan. So by the way, please solve this manually. Okay, Mr. Kabakang, do you got any answer? Mr. Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anong nakuha mo sagot?
Yung 2 cosine of 2x
Of
cube
2 cosine?
of 2x cube
Okay.
minus 4 sine
4
sine squared 2x
Okay.
cosine 2x.
Okay, cosine of 2x. Okay, anyone else who got an answer? Okay, Erich Pagkaliwagan, what is your answer?
Sir, same lang po yung akin kay Clyde.
Okay, same. How about Mr. Cervantes?
Sir, same lang din po kaso pinactor out ko po ang negative 2 cosine 2x po.
Okay, so by the way, title of the class officer? Magsambol.
Negative 2 cos 2x po.
Sorry.
Negative 2 cos 2x po.
Negative 2 cosine of
2x.
2x. Okay, so we have here 2 possible answers. Okay, so we are going to solve this. Ano po? Okay, so, sir, we are going to use what? Of course, we are going to use the product rule. So, this is U and this is our V. Okay, so our product rule again, that is U, derivative of B with respect to X, then plus V, derivative of U with respect to X. So, our U is sine of 2X, then derivative of cosine squared of 2x, then plus cosine squared of 2x, then derivative of sine of 2x. Okay, so sir, we are going to differentiate first our first term. So we have here sine of 2x. What is the derivative of cosine squared 2x? That would be 2 cosine of 2x, then take the derivative of our base function, that would be cosine of 2x, then plus cosine squared, or our second term, second squared of 2x. Then what is the derivative of sine 2x? That would be what? Cosine of,
Cosine 2x.
okay, 2x, then take the derivative of 2x. Okay, so we have here 2 sine of 2x, cosine of 2x. Then what is the derivative of cosine 2x? That would be negative sine of 2x, then take the derivative of the angle, which is 2x. Okay, plus we have here cosine squared of 2x, then okay, this would be what? Cosine cube of, sorry, okay, this would be what?
2
Cosine
cosine 2x.
Cosine
cosine
cube of 2x. Then
2x.
what is the derivative of 2x? That would be
2 po.
2. Okay, so, okay, so 2 sine of 2x cosine of 2x times, okay, what is the derivative of 2x? 2.
2 po.
So we have here negative 2 sine of 2x plus 2 cosine cube of 2x. So just simplify this. So we have here what? So 2 times negative 2. So we have negative 4. Then sine 2x times sine 2x. So we have here sine squared of 2x, then cosine of 2x plus 2 cosine cube of 2x. So in this one, guys, so we will just write this first, to avoid negative sign po sa harapan. So 2 cosine cube of 2x, then minus 4 sine squared of 2x, then cosine of 2x. So ito po ba yung sagot natin kanina?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so sir, meron po ba tayong pwedeng i-factor out? Of course, meron po 2 and cosine 2x. So by the way, wala po tayong mga cancel out. So therefore, this could be our answer. Okay, so please take a screenshot. Wait. Ayan. Okay, any question po regarding our problem number 6?
Wala po, sir.
Wala naman. Okay, so that would be, guys, for our cosine. So by the way, we had here an example with sine and cosine together. So by the way, you are just going to follow the formulas. Are we clear?
Yes po.
Okay, so please have 5 minutes CR break muna po before we continue. Ano pa? So we will be back at 9:15. Okay, so andyan na po kayo? O andyan pa kayo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes po, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are done with the sine, the derivative of sine, the derivative of cosine. So let us proceed with the third one. Okay. The derivative of tangent of u. So equivalent daw po siya saan? Okay, secant squared of u, then du over dx. So by the way, the same thing goes with this one. So if you need to apply the quotient rule, the product rule, the power rule, okay, so you are going to apply those formulas. Okay, so again, the third derivative of our trigonometric function would be the derivative of tangent u. So that is equivalent to secant squared u, then du over dx. So let's start with our first example. Okay, so we have here d over dx of our tangent of x. So this is equivalent to what? Okay, so secant squared of x, then d over dx of our, okay, of our angle, and that is x. So from this one, so secant squared of x. So what is the derivative of x? That is equals to 1. Therefore, the answer here is secant squared of x. Can you follow? Okay. Okay, problem number 2. Okay, so we have here the tangent of 15x squared. Sorry, d over dx. Okay, so the same thing goes, sir. What is the derivative of tangent? That would be secant squared of what? So 15x squared, then followed by d over dx of 15x squared. So for this one, secant squared of 15x squared. What is the derivative of 15x squared? Okay, that
30x.
is 30x. So for this one, we have 30x, then secant squared of 15x squared. Are you still good? Okay, so take a screenshot po. So I think we are just going to finish yung tangent po, then yung ating cotangents, secant and cosecant would be discussed by next meeting. Ano, kasi, or gusto nyo tapusin ngayon? Section 3, 7, 10. May klase ba kayong iba? Bukod sa akin?
Sa 3S po ay may Chemlec po kami mamayang 2:30.
Online din naman. Okay, akala ko ako lang yung pasaway na pro. Okay, so actually mas convenient naman po talaga pagka yung asynchronous. Kasi kung, uy, si Carol, tatawanan ako. Uy guys so ito naman ginagawa namin is sabi natin merely dedication na po. Kasi actually, si UB nga po nag-announce na ng asynchronous pero yet hindi ako papayag. Gusto ko kasi maging engineer si Joshua, diba? Si Carol, yan. Si Brocal, di ba? Yung mga yan. Syempre lahat po kayo. Tapos by next week, merong mental health break, di ba? Mental health break, mga di naman nag-aaral. Dapat hindi kayo kasali doon no? Okay, problem number 3. Okay, so d over dx po ng ating tangent is squared of 2x plus 2. So again guys, pag nakakita po kayo, whenever you see an exponent, the first thing that you need to apply is what? Okay, the power rule. So this would be what? 2 tangent of 2x plus 2, then d over dx of what? Of our base, that would be tangent of 2x plus 2. Okay, then followed by, just copy 2 tangent of 2x plus 2. What is the derivative of the tangent 2x plus 2? What is the derivative of tangent? That would be
Second
Second
squared
squared of 2x plus 2. Then take the derivative of our angle and that is 2x plus 2. Guys, nagigets nyo po ba yung ating chain rule? Okay, yan po ay derivative lang po ng derivative. So, it means you are just going to follow the formulas that given po sa inyo. Okay, so we have here 2 tangent of 2x plus 2. Then we have here second squared ng 2x plus 2. What is the derivative of 2x plus 2?
2 po.
Basically, 2. So, we have here 2 times 2. 2 times 2. So, we have here 4 tangent of 2x plus 2. Then, second squared of 2x plus 2. So, this would be our final answer. Kaya pa bang simplify ito? Can we still simplify this? How? Sir, we can write tangent as what?
Sine over
Sine
cosine.
over cosine. And second as what? 1 over?
Cosine.
Okay, we still simplify. Or we can just express this in terms of another expression. Ano? Kasi actually, if you are going to simplify this or if you are going to use the sine of 2x plus 2 over cosine of 2x plus 2, then multiplied by, so this is 1 over cosine squared of 2x plus 2. Actually, you cannot simplify this because you cannot cancel out anything. Ano? So, you are just going to express this in terms of another expression. So, you can rewrite this as what? 4 sine of 2x plus 2 over cosine cube of 2x plus 2. So, by the way, if this would be your answer, I think there's no problem with that, but I will accept this kind of answer. Kasi because guys, I will just looking for if you can differentiate an equation. Ano po kasi yung simplifying po ng ating expression is part naman po ng ating algebra. And of course, trigonometry. Okay, so screenshot hanggang dito po. Ayan. Done? Done. Okay, nga pala. Please get your calculator po, ano? Kasi baka po yung iba, medyo nagwa-wonder, mga ka-wonder, ano? Okay. Sir, how are we going to input? Let's say I have here sine. Okay, for example, I have here sine cube of 30 degrees. Sir, how are we going to input this in the calculator? Ano? So, para lang klaro tayo. So, this can be inputted as what? Sine of 30 raised to the power of 3. It's the same thing as sine cube of 30. Are we clear? Okay, so sine cube of 30 is also equivalent to sine of 30 raised to the power of 3. Are we clear on that? Okay, so para klaro lang po tayo. Okay, let us proceed with next. Pakilan to, pang-apat. Okay, so we have here d over dx. So by the way guys, ito pala ha. So just to give you an idea, some of the problems po sa libro ay may mali pong solution. Ano? So siguro po nagkaroon po ng typographical error. So please, if you can see, same problem po sa book tsaka po sa binigay ni Sir. Sir, bakit po sa libro ibang solution? Bakit po yung iba yung inyo? So again, there are typographical error po ang nangyari. Okay, so just to clarify lang po. Okay, we have here 5 tangent of 7x cubed plus 2 raised to the power of 3. So what are we going to do here? So if you have an exponent, sir, this can be written as what? 5 tangent cube as what? 7x cubed plus 2. Are we clear? Okay, so for this one, so d over dx. So what are we going to use? What rule first? That would be the power rule. Okay, so 3 times 5 is 15. Tangent squared of 7x cubed plus 2. Then take the derivative of our base function. That would be tangent of what? 7x cubed plus 2. Are we clear? Okay? Then, sir, 15 tangent squared of 7x cubed plus 2. What is the derivative of tangent? That is what, sir? Second
Second.
squared. Just copy our angle. 7x plus 2. Then take the derivative of that angle or yung ating u. That is 7x cubed plus 2. Again, copy. So, 15 tangent squared of 7x cubed plus 2. Second squared of 7x cubed plus 2. Then what is the derivative of 7x cubed?
21x squared.
Okay, 21x squared. What is the derivative of 2, sir? 0. Okay, so from this one, what is 15 times 21?
315 po.
Okay, 315 followed by x squared. Okay, then followed by tangent squared of 7x cubed plus 2. Then followed by second squared of 7x cubed plus 2. So if we cannot simplify this, so this would be our final answer. Screen share. Guys, can you still follow? I hope so. So please, although tayo po ay online, hindi ko po kayo nakikitang lahat, guys. Please take this session seriously because this would be included on your midterm examination. Okay? Okay, number 5. Oops. Okay, number 5, we have here x squared, then tangent of ax plus 1. So for this one, guys, you are going to use, okay, again, product rule. So this would be your u, and this would be your v. So what is our product rule again? That is u dv over dx plus v du over dx. So copy po yung ating u, that is x squared. Then d over dx of our tangent of ax plus 1. Plus, copy po yung ating tangent of ax plus 1. Then derivative or d over dx of our x squared. So copy, sir. X squared. What is the derivative of tangent?
Second squared.
Okay, second squared.
Second ax plus 1.
Okay, ax plus 1. Then
Over
d
dx.
over dx of our
Ax plus 1.
ax plus 1. Plus, sir, copy tangent of ax plus 1. Then derivative of x squared, of course, we are used to do that. So that is 2x. So for this one, sir, x squared, then second squared of ax plus 1. Sir, what is the derivative of ax plus 1? Sir, a is a variable. But with respect to x, we can treat a as what? As a constant. Okay, so therefore, what is the derivative of ax in terms of x? Yeah.
Ax.
A. That is likewise, sir. What is the derivative of 5x? 5. What is the derivative of ax, sir? A. Okay, so multiplied by a, then derivative of this is 0. Okay, then plus 2x tangent of ax plus 1. Okay, so we have here, copy ax squared second squared of ax plus 1 plus 2x tangent of ax plus 1. So this would be our final answer. Okay, so take a screenshot. Are we clear? Okay, so let's go down with our last problem for our tangent. Ano? So, problem number 6. Okay. So, f of x is equals to, okay, the tangent of 2x plus plus x, okay, over, we have tangent of 2x minus 4. Okay, so I want you to find f prime of pi over 8. Therefore, if you have here a value of pi again, your calculator must be in what? In radian mode. Okay, so by the way, before you proceed on that, you must what? Take the derivative of our function. Okay, so sir, we have here our numerator and denominator. So you are going to use what? The quotient
Quotient.
rule. Okay, so for sure, medyo mahaba-haba to. So gawin natin. Okay, what is the formula nga po kay quotient rule? V du over dx, then minus u dv over dx over v squared. Okay, what is our v? Tangent of 2x minus 4. Then, layo ko yung bracket Derivative of what? D over dx of tangent of what? 2x plus x. Then, minus, what is our u? Tangent of 2x plus x. Then, derivative of our v, which is tangent of 2x minus 4 all over. Guys, can I put the denominator later on na lang? Kasi medyo mahaba para ma-simplify mo na. So first, we are going to simplify the numerator. Okay, so ito muna yung ating gagawin muna. Okay, so let us proceed with our first one. So tangent of 2x minus 4. What is the derivative of tangent? That is what?
Second squared 2x plus
Okay,
x.
second squared. Then copy 2x. Then what is the derivative of this one? So copy ko lang then 2x, then derivative of 2x. What is the derivative of x?
1 po.
Okay, plus 1. Okay. Then, tama ba? Second squared, then 2x, then 2x. Okay. Then, minus. Okay, so copy po yung ating tangent of 2x plus x. What is the derivative of tangent 2x?
Second
Second
squared
squared ng
2x.
2x, then derivative of 2x. And what is the derivative of 4?
0.
0. So, this would be our equation. Okay, by simplifying this, we have tangent of 2x minus 4. Okay, so just copy second squared. Then 2x. What is the derivative of 2x?
2 po.
Okay, 2. Ito guys, ito lang yung nakaderivative doon. Okay, 2. Then, plus 1. Nakakabol pa po tayo? Okay, so second squared of 2x. Wait, check ko lang to. Tama pa bang parenthesis ko? Second squared of 2x, then derivative ng... Okay. Then we have here, ayan, minus. Just copy. Tangent of 2x plus x. Okay, then second squared of 2x. What is the derivative of 2x? That is simply 2. Okay. Okay, so next po, simplify this one. Okay, what would be our next one? Anyone? O, check nyo po yung ating mga parenthesis baka may kulang ako. Oh, sorry. Nabura. Anyone? Medyo mahaba-haba na po ito. Guys, we only have our numerator pa lang po. So by the way, nakikita ko lang po dito sa screen natin ay si Ryan tsaka si Eric. I don't know the others if they have the camera or not. Okay, so are we done taking the derivative? Yes or no?
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay, so if we are done, so we are just going to simplify, then what are we going to do?
So, yung denominator po.
Yes nga po. What I mean yung numerator muna. So tapos na po ba tayo?
Substitute po.
Okay, so once po that we are done with the numerator, so just copy the whole equation. So simplify muna po natin to. What would be the simplified form ng ating numerator? Tangent of 2x minus 4. Then we have here what? 2 second squared of 2x, then plus 1 minus, so we have tangent of 2x plus x, then 2 second squared of 2x. Can you still follow? Then divided by, okay, so we are going to input now our denominator. So our denominator is what? Tangent of what? Okay, tangent of
Tangent
2x minus 4
squared.
quantity squared. So right after this, okay, so sir, okay, so ito guys makinig. So if we are finding a certain derivative with a certain value of our function, that would be very easy. Why? Because if you get the derivative of that, you don't need to simplify because you have a certain value to input. So therefore, if this can be still simplified, but we don't have to. Why? Because we are going to input values. Ano? So make sure po that your calculator would be on radian mode. So all value of x must be replaced by what? Pi over 8. Okay, so pi over 8. So please input in your calculator. Please use this equation. Okay, so for sure, I don't know if all the calculators can accommodate this uh, large quantity of equation. Ano? So you can do it part by part. Okay, so please tell me the answer if you already got it. Anyone? Okay, so by the way, my question is, how are you going to input second in your calculator? Maybe some of you is wondering, sir, there's no second in our calculator. How are you going to input that?
Reciprocal po.
Okay, so you are going to use the reciprocal identity. So instead, for example, for this one, okay, so 2 second squared of 2x. So instead of inputting this, so you are going to input 2 over cosine squared of 2x. Okay, so you are going to use the reciprocal identity. Okay, so guys, I will just pause the video para hindi ganun kahaba kasi you are still solving pa. Play ko lang. Okay, so guys, this would be the final answer. So using the calculator, negative 2.2856. So by the way, hindi ko na play yung video. So by the way, kung nakinig naman kayo, better. So yung sinasabi natin na pag hindi nakikinig, kawawa talaga. Okay, so this would be our end of the discussion for today. So by next meeting po on Thursday, so we are going to continue the cotangent, the secant, and the cosecant. Are we clear? Okay, so any question, guys? Nan? So, yes po, Mr. Chavez.
Sir, paano nyo nga po yung na-store yung value like for A, B, C? Na hindi ko lang po nakita.
Okay, yung let's say meron po ako negative 15, Okay, that's the answer. For example, so shift is store kay
Ah, siguro dahil iba lang po ang
Anong
calci po.
calci mo? Patingin na po.
Yung ganito po. So
Okay,
medyo
Brad,
iba po yung
diretso na.
symbol.
Ganitong gagawin mo. For example, may negative 15 ka, Diretso press butong yung may STO dyan na white. Tapos, diretso A. Try mo.
Ah, yun. Okay po. Gumana na po.
Gutierrez.
Thank you po.
Sir, paano po pag hindi po kayo nagbigay ng values, okay na po yung ganito po kahaba ang sagot?
Yes po. Yan na po yun. Unless you can still simplify.
Okay po, sir. Thank you po.
Okay. Guys, any concern? None?
Sir, hanggang sa midterms po sa calc, hanggang ano po ang scope? I mean, hanggang
trigonometric lang po. Sine, cosine, tangent, yung ating na-discuss. Then, yung i-discuss po natin by Thursday, the, ano nga to? Cotangent, secant, and cosecant. Okay, derivative of trigonometric functions lang po. Then, for Math Plus naman po is buong trigonometry. Of course. Okay, any question po? So, ito pong ating video recording. I think I would be uploading this sa YouTube na lang ulit para madali ma-access. Okay, so I will be sharing the link na lang po once na siya po ay ma-upload. Yung mag-okay na siya. Okay. So, any concern, guys? None? Okay, so good luck, future engineers. Okay, so see you by Thursday. Ingat po kayo.